Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading. We're going to take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Scorpio. We're going to look at the overall energy of what's coming through and the detail. And we're going to look at any challenges that may come along the way. Now, this is a general reading, so it may be meant for you. It might be for somebody that's around you. You're going to know how this reading resonates in your life overall in general. And I will say, Scorpio, you've been a little bit lingering in almost all zodiac signs for the week that I'm doing this reading for. So let's see how it plays into your reading. Now we're starting off with the Five of Swords. In the beginning of the week, we have the Justice card. In the middle of the week, and we have the Five of Wands. Absolutely, a change is getting ready to take place. You're balancing things out, okay? You may be starting off in a really heavy arguing type mood, and Mercury is in retrograde at the time I'm recording this, and probably when most of you are going to view this video. Now, this Five of Swords energy is dealing with somebody who is not a nice person, okay? We're just going to say it like that. Oh, there's Captain Lovebug. This is a person who likes to create drama, and they probably all along the way, hey, arguing, fighting, battling, and trying to one-up you the whole time that they do this, right? And you are trying to create a balance and harmony between you and this individual. Now, it may not be one person. It might be a lot of people. I feel family is very, very much in this reading. For those of you who are new, I see it, hear it, feel it, and know it. And I use the cards for you. But these are channeled messages. And what I'm seeing is a lot of people attached to this energy. So this is like a family, a group. This may be in your work environment where you're dealing with some backstabbing kind of people that are not very harmonic in your life, but you're going to try and create this balance. And through this, you have the Five of Wands. This is a little bit of self-sabotage energy, but after the Five of Wands comes the Six of Wands. So you're going to create a sense of balance by the time you roll into the following week. This might be a week of struggle, and that's why I said you lingered into, there was a death card in almost every single reading in this week, because this week is Mercury's moving into retrograde, which means anything that was not closed is going to have an opportunity to come back around. Anything that we didn't get that finalization on, and that's what you're going to do. You're going to focus on this card right here in the center, because that's where you want to be, centering it. So if we can get this argumentative type energy into something more calm, that's absolutely what we want to do. But you are looking at fives all across the board. So let's pull a little bit more detail. And, you know, justice is about balance. It's about what is unfair becomes fair. And you might have to make a decision on what that word actually means to you, what fairness means to you. So let's see what's coming on the detail, you guys. Now we have the Five of Pentacles. You see, fives are a very big deal in your reading. A lot of negative energy is going to come through, but look at what we have right here. So you're creating justice, because this is what you want. You want to restore and start a new chapter, but you got to tear down the old. You're literally going to transform your life. You're going to embrace your own energy of being the transformative energy. You're the person in somebody's life who can help them change from this negative into something amazing. And that may very well be what you're doing. You are the centering between another situation. So if you have a family that argues a lot, you might be the person who's grounded to overcome any type of negativity. All right, there is negative around you, but you know how to move right through it, and you're going to be able to focus on this. All right, starting a brand new chapter. Some of you, you're literally going to relocate. You're going to say, I am done with this. I want to cut all of this out. I don't want to deal with this anymore. And you're going to start a brand new chapter. That chapter is going to include you taking action towards something that makes you feel good, that makes you turn into the Six of Wands, that makes that victory come through, like I said, in the following week. It is only going to be a temporary time. It isn't going to be a lot, but through this week is amazing healing going to take place. Now there we go, right there, the Empress. So this is turning our back on the people who have been surrounding us and lying and deceptive and creating a lot of drama. This may very well be the group that you hang out with, you know, the ones that gossip and talk about people and stab them in the back and then pretend they're your friend. You're going to see that they are not your friend, because if they can do that to, you know, Sally Joe Bob over there, they're going to be able to do that to you too. So the Empress is saying, yes, I know exactly what I'm doing, being grounded and centered. Now, you may be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but for a lot of you, I feel this is actually the energy from Virgo season, which would be the end of August through the beginning of September. There may have been a lot of struggles in your environment, struggles with family members, inner struggles, and little bit of do I or don't I. When we change our lives, we have to cut and release people around us, and that's not an easy thing to do, and you're going to overcome it in this week. We have the Hierophant, and that's about traditions and values, morals and ethics, and then we have this beautiful card of you winding up being a teacher in what you do best. You're going to transform this relationship. And again, this may very well be in your work environment, and it could be your own partner that's going through this energy, and you're going to relate this information to them, hopefully having them look at this reading. This Empress, male or female, this is about empowerment, all right? Big, huge empowerment. Do you follow the traditions and values of what you've been dealing with? You've got fives all across the board. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Major change is coming in. But before the change happens, we have to tear down the old so that the new can come in. And that's exactly what you're doing. This is about being independent and free from all of that. You will no longer stand for it anymore. You're not going to let anybody do this to you anymore. Pulling back your personal power and saying, I'm going to create my own tradition and value. I don't care what was the family's. I don't care what this dynamic was. You're going to do it what's right for you. Now, for a lot of you, I do feel this is in the work area, the work arena, okay? Family and work arena or work. But this is absolutely being a teacher, a leader in your own right. Some of you are walking away from a marriage that was very deceptive. Absolutely a partnership on some level. But whatever it is that you've been dealing with in your life, again, you may have felt it very strongly, like trying to make the decision from the month of August, early September. Watching all of this unfold throughout the holiday season at the end of the year really made you say, you know what? I need something new. I'm gonna walk away. But with this energy, you just have to create a sense of balance in you. And again, you of all zodiac signs know exactly how to move right through it. And that's why I feel it's only going to be a week of finalizing this for you. You've come too far to go back now. So standing in your own morals and ethics and values is what's going to lead you into this beautiful feeling of freedom, feeling of peace and tranquility where you can bond with the earth around you. Just leaving an environment, it doesn't even have to be this huge production, although it may feel like it. But, you know, the quarreling, if you've been, if you were had to work out of your home, you can go back like a year ago and look at it, because that's what Mercury in retrograde does, right? Takes us back to anything that's unresolved. So look back a year ago, between August and January, a year ago, and you may have been stuck in your home where there was this negative, a lot of negativity. You know, people didn't like that. They didn't like feeling stuck and restricted. But going outside and blending with the earth and walking in the grass, and I do see somebody putting the grass through your toes. So taking your shoes off, whether it's cold or not, and getting the blades of grass and just standing on them and letting that beautiful healing energy come up through the ground is going to help you transform your own self. But again, you already know how to do that. So let's take a look at any challenges that could come. In this particular case, I don't feel you're going to have more challenges. I feel you're going to find a way to get through this situation unscathed, okay? And it's going to be really, really good. Now, I know it's a little bit of a negative reading because of what you're dealing with, but remember, you got to tear down the old to create this brand new right here. So everything underneath it is saying it's going to lead you to victory. It's going to lead you into something that's going to make you feel more empowered. So we have the card, the Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and we have the card, the Seven of Pentacles. And this is exactly what I'm saying. It's about balance. And through the balance, you're going to see how you can get out of this situation. You're going to look down deep into a part of you that you didn't want to. And this embraces the zodiac sign of Scorpio very well. Because you know how to move in and out of the dark and the light very quickly. Very, very quickly. Quick. And you're going to do that in this week. Now, the Three of Pentacles in the center right there with Justice. And this is what's going to lead you to that Nine of Pentacles energy where you're going to release and detach. Literally sever ties with anything or anyone. And you're going to say, I'm done with this. I will not do this anymore. This is you and creating something amazing. You have this skill where you can help people. And this may very well be you being a counselor, you being a teacher, and you help people through these type of energies. It's not even your energy. So if you are a person who helps and you're helping humanity, it's going to be very, very lucrative as you move forward. The Three of Pentacles, you and another creating a perfect team, a perfect unit, harmony and balance is coming in. But you had to go through all of this to get to that ooey gooey center, and that's what you're doing in this week. So let's pull an overall message to help guide you when you're feeling stuck, when you're feeling a little bit lost, so that you don't forget who you are. And for some of you, you may have forgotten who you are. You may have been somebody's mom or somebody's partner or one of the workers, and you didn't have a name associated to you, but now you do. So we have the card of indecision, making a choice. Do I stay or do I go? It's going to be up to you because it's right here in the center, and the center is what's going to get you right here. Feeling of freedom and independent without feeling any guilt. You've already felt so much guilt, you don't need to do it again. So this is ending a reliving something over and over, breaking a repetitive cycle, and you are literally going to break that cycle in this week. So as you look deeper, you're going to see you can get out of this situation. Look a little bit further and you will see underneath you exactly what to do, and you'll be able to make the right decision for you. Have a wonderful week. Thank you for watching.